Hello and welcome to Gillinori for folks that like a story. From us sort of stories at 7. How are you doing? I'm obviously a little bit tickled pink tonight. Well, kind of tickled purple as it goes. Anyway, up. Here we are with another poem by A.B. Brennan to get cracking with. And this is good fun. Well, to be fair, they're all good fun as far as I'm concerned. I hope you agree. So, but without further ado, I am rambling, which is quite apt, which means it's fitting, because today's poem is called Rambo, the Wrestling Rhino by A.B. Brennan. So I will stop rambling and I will start reading. Are you ready? Rambo, the Wrestling Rhino by A.B. Brennan. In the jungle, sport comes in many forms, and a wrestling rhino is often the norm. But for Rambo the Rhino, wrestling was an art. For each of his duels he'd act out a new part. Once he dressed as a spider to entertain fans, jumping from ropes for body slams. In a bout where he dressed as a boa constrictor, with strangles and chokeholds, he was the victor. His opponents did envy his elaborate style, but to try to compete, it just wasn't worthwhile. He had grace, he had poise, he knew when to act. He'd pretend to be beaten, then he'd attack. Rambo's desire to be number one took over the sport. It was no longer fun. Finding opponents had become rather hard. The other wrestlers, they all felt scarred. Rambo the Rhino began to worry. What if he became a one-time flurry? He needed a plan, a way to teach others, a club where wrestlers could be like brothers. He started to put the wheels in motion and created a club with a great commotion. Animals queued right throughout the night to join this club where they could learn to fight. He'd teach the others the wrestling basics, but more important was their range of faces. The pained expression, the starry gaze, menacing eyes, and a face that could be crazed. Each could be used during a bout to entice the crowd and make them shout. To test their skill, he created a season of wrestling matches, one every evening. The zany zebra took on crazed crocodile, while the lightning lizard fought hip-hop style. Each heat drew thousands of spectators. They were an instant hit with the alligators. Rambo the Rhino was thrilled with success. But you know the thing that he enjoyed best? The club wasn't about winning or being number one. It was about a big group of friends, all having fun. Grand? That sounds like a good laugh, actually. A club for brothers and sisters. Sisters can fight too. You ask my brother Peter. We used to fight. But we're all best friends now. And on that note, I shall trot on for today. Thanks for listening. Oh, why don't you draw a wrestling rhino? And you can put him in whatever outfit you like, because it's your drawing. It's your rhino. Your Rambo the Rhino. Go on, get out some pencils and draw that rhino. You take care. Till next time. Ta-ra!